The envelope arrives at graduation dinner. Both of us. Medical school graduates. Same year, same ceremony. My sister Erin opens hers first. Her face lights up. Oh my God, Mom, Dad, seriously? She holds up a letter. I open mine, expecting the same. Inside, a card. Congratulations on your achievement. That's it. No check, no letter, nothing. I look up, Mom's smiling at Erin. We're so proud. Your student loans are completely paid off. My stomach drops. Wait, what? Dad nods. $230,000, all settled. Both of us? I ask quietly. Silence. Mom looks uncomfortable. Well, Erin's are paid off. And mine? Frankie, you've always been so independent. That's not an answer. Erin's still beaming, oblivious. This is amazing. Thank you so much. She hugs them both. I sit there. Card in hand. Empty envelope. Same degree, same achievement, same family, different treatment. The table goes quiet. Someone coughs. Aunt Carol changes the subject. But I can't hear anything. Just the sound of my heart breaking. Again, like it has my entire life. I'm Frankie Tate, and I just learned exactly how much I don't matter. But that's about to change, because I'm done playing the strong one. The one who doesn't need help, the one they can forget. I'm done. And they're going to regret this, every single one of them. Let me paint you a picture. College, freshman year. Erin gets an apartment. Rent, paid by Mom and Dad. Utilities, covered. Grocery allowance, $500 monthly. Me? I work at a campus coffee shop. Morning shifts before class, evening shifts after. Weekends, living in a shared dorm room, eating ramen, budgeting every dollar. Sophomore year. Erin gets a car, brand new Honda. Insurance covered, gas money provided. Me? I ride the bus, in snow, in rain, in summer heat. 40-minute commute each way. Junior year, Erin goes to Europe, educational trip. 3 weeks in Italy, France, Spain, all expenses paid. Me? I work doubles. Save every penny for textbooks, can't afford new ones, buy used, highlighted, torn, senior year. Erin has an emergency, needs $3,000. Car repairs, gets it within a day. Me, my laptop dies, I save for 8 months. Buy a refurbished one. Finally afford it. Then medical school applications. Erin gets help with application fees, MCAT prep course, interview outfits. Me, I take the MCAT twice. Can't afford the prep course the first time, fail, save. Take it again, pass. Apply to schools on a payment plan. Borrow a suit for interviews. This is my life. Side by side with Erin, same family, different world. And everyone acts like it's normal, like I should just accept it, like I don't deserve more. But I do, and I'm about to prove it. My name is Frankie Tate. Full name Francesca, but nobody calls me that, except on my medical license. Dr. Francesca Tate. I earned that title. Every letter. I'm 28 years old. Same age as Erin. We're twins. Fraternal. Not identical in any way, including how our parents treat us. I got into medical school on my own. No legacy admissions, no family connections, no financial safety net. Just me. My grades, my test scores, my determination. I worked 3 jobs during med school, research assistant, tutor, weekend clinic scribe, slept 4 hours a night, studied during lunch breaks, graduated with honors, top 15% of my class, did it all alone. Borrowed $198,000. Every cent documented, every payment plan memorized, every interest rate calculated. Meanwhile, Erin coasted, not because she's stupid, she's smart, but because she never had to struggle. Never had to choose between eating and buying textbooks. Never had to work night shifts to pay rent. She studied, she succeeded, but she did it with a cushion. A safety net. Parents who said, "We've got you." While I got, "You're so independent." Translation, "You don't need us." But I did. I just learned not to ask, because asking meant hearing no. Meant being compared to Erin. Meant being told I should be grateful. For what? For being forgotten, for being strong enough to survive their neglect? I'm not bitter. I'm just done pretending it's okay. Done being the invisible twin. Done playing nice. They want independent Frankie? They're about to meet her. The real her. The one they created. The one who doesn't need them. At all. 2 days after graduation, Mom calls. "Frankie, honey, we need to talk." About? About dinner. You seemed upset. I was. We didn't think you needed help. You always act like you've got it together. There it is. The excuse. The justification. I was punished for being competent. So because I didn't fall apart, I don't deserve support? That's not what I'm saying. That's exactly what you're saying. Frankie, please. We have limited resources. You have a vacation home and a boat? Silence. That's different. How? We worked hard for those, and I didn't work hard? You know that's not what I mean. Then what do you mean, Mom? She sighs. That disappointed sigh. The one that says I'm being difficult. Erin needed more help. She struggled more. Because you let her. Because you enabled her. That's not fair. What's not fair is watching you pay her loans while mine collect interest. We thought you'd understand. Understand what? That I'm worth less? Frankie, that's what you're saying. That my degree is worth less. That my achievement is worth less. That I am worth less. We never said that. You didn't have to. I hang up, sit in my apartment, the tiny one I can barely afford, in a neighborhood I don't love, with furniture from thrift stores, and I realize something. They punished me for being strong, for not needing them, for surviving without their help. They rewarded Erin for being dependent, for needing them, for making them feel useful. I was too capable, too independent, too much like I didn't need them. So they chose her, over and over, and called it love. But it was just convenience, easier to help the one who asked, easier to ignore the one who didn't. Well, I'm done asking, done hoping, done waiting. I'm taking everything. And they'll watch. At Erin's graduation dinner, the fancy one 3 weeks later, she gives a speech. We're at a restaurant, expensive, reserved months in advance. 20 family members and friends. Erin stands, taps her glass. I just want to say thank you to everyone here, but especially to Mom and Dad. She's crying, happy tears. I couldn't have done this without you. Medical school was the hardest thing I've ever done, but you supported me every step, emotionally, financially, in every way. Everyone's smiling. You paid off my med school debt, all of it. I don't even have words for how grateful I am. Applause. She looks at them. I'm gonna make you proud. I promise. I'm gonna be the best doctor I can be, because of you. More applause. She sits down. Never once looked at me. Never once acknowledged we graduated together. Never once mentioned that I'm also a doctor, that I also achieved something, that I also matter. I sit at the end of the table, watching, smiling politely, while everyone congratulates her, asks about her residency, her future, her success. Nobody asks me. Nobody even glances my way. I'm invisible. Again, always. Dad stands to give his own speech. We're so proud of our daughter, the doctor. Singular, not daughters. Daughter. Like I don't exist, I excuse myself, go to the bathroom, stand in front of the mirror, and I make a promise to myself. They'll remember me. One day they'll all remember that they had 2 daughters and they chose to see only one. That mistake will cost them everything. I check the family group chat, haven't looked in weeks. Scroll through. Erin posts a photo, designer handbag, Gucci. Caption, treating myself. Dad's comment, proud of you, sweetheart. Mom, you deserve it. 3 days later, Erin posts another photo. Expensive restaurant, lobster, champagne, celebrating life. Living your best life. Dad, that's my girl. I scroll back, find my last post. 2 months ago, a photo from the ER. After a particularly hard shift, saved 3 lives tonight, exhausted but grateful. No comments, no likes, nothing. Radio silence, I keep scrolling, find another. From 6 months ago, worked 36 hours straight, trauma case, patient stabilized. 1 reaction, Aunt Carol, a thumbs up. That's it. Meanwhile, Erin posts about brunch. 23 reactions. 15 comments. Posts about her new shoes. 30 reactions. Posts about her cat. 40 reactions. I post about saving lives. Silence. The message is clear. My achievements don't matter. My struggles don't matter. I don't matter. I screenshot everything. Save it to a folder. Label it evidence. Not sure what I'll do with it yet. But I'm documenting everything. Every slight. Every dismissal. Every moment of being forgotten. Because one day, I'll need proof. Proof that I'm not crazy, that this really happened, that they really chose her, over me, every single time. And when that day comes, they won't be able to deny it, won't be able to gaslight me, won't be able to rewrite history. I'll have receipts, all of them. Thanksgiving dinner, 6 months after graduation. Aunt Carol has too much wine, starts talking about the future. So when you girls get married, settle down. We're focused on our careers right now, Erin says. Of course, but eventually. And when that happens, well... She looks at Mom and Dad. I assume you'll help with weddings? Mom smiles. We'll see. And what about the house? Aunt Carol continues. What house? Erin asks. Your parents' house, the family home. Who gets it? Awkward silence. Aunt Carol laughs. Well, Erin will probably get it, right? The favorite always does. Everyone laughs, like it's a joke, like it's funny, like it's not cutting me in half. I don't laugh, I just sit there. Fork halfway to my mouth, frozen. Aunt Carol notices. Oh, Frankie, I'm just kidding. Are you? The table goes quiet. I mean, it's not serious. But it's true though, isn't it? Frankie, Mom warns. No, let's talk about it. Erin will get the house, she'll get the inheritance, she'll get everything. That's not decided. But it's implied. It's always been implied. Dad sets down his wine glass. This isn't the time. When is the time? When you're writing the will? After you've already decided? Frankie, you're being dramatic. I'm being honest. I stand up. Thanks for dinner. I leave. Drive home alone. Sit in my car, and I laugh. Because of course, Erin gets the house, gets the inheritance, gets everything, while I get nothing, as always. But you know what? I don't need their house. I don't need their money. I don't need anything from them. I'll build my own empire. And they'll watch. From the outside. Where they put me. Let me show you the math. Medical school tuition, $55,000 per year. 4 years, $220,000. I got some scholarships. Merit-based. Reduced my total to $198,000. Living expenses during those 4 years. Rent, $800 monthly. 48 months, $38,400. Food, $200 monthly. 48 months, $9,600. Transportation, $100 monthly. 48 months, $4,800. Books, supplies, fees, $15,000 total. Insurance, phone, MISC, $10,000 total. Total cost of medical school for me, $275,800. I worked 2 jobs throughout. Research assistant, $15 hour, 20 hours weekly. Tutor, $25 hour, 10 hours weekly. Average monthly income, $2,600. 48 months, $124,800. Living expenses, $77,800. Leftover, $47,000. Applied to loans. Still borrowed $198,000 at 6.8% interest. Current balance after 1 year, $211,464. Every month I pay $1,200, mostly interest. Principal barely moves. I'll be paying this for 20 years, maybe 30, unless I make extra payments, which I can't afford because I'm paying rent and trying to survive. Meanwhile, Erin's balance, $0. Free and clear, can save money, can invest, can build wealth. While I drown in debt, for the same degree, from the same school, graduated the same day, different treatment, different futures, different lives, all because they decided she needed help. And I didn't. I sacrificed everything, worked myself to exhaustion, gave up sleep, social life, relationships, all to prove I could do it alone, and I did. But the cost? Everything. While Erin got everything handed to her, and they pretend it's fair, pretend it's justified, pretend to be grateful. For what? For being strong enough to survive their neglect? No, I'm done being grateful. Done being strong. Done pretending it's okay. They chose her. Now they'll see what losing me looks like. I'm scrolling Instagram during a rare break, see a post from Mom, photo of her and Erin, both wearing matching watches, Cartier. Expensive, elegant. Caption, matching with my forever girl, mother-daughter blessed. 300 likes, 50 comments. So beautiful. Goals, lucky ladies. I zoom in on the watches, look up the model, $6,500 each. I sit back, process this. That's the same week I was late paying my medical license renewal because I didn't have $315. Had to wait for my paycheck, cut it close to the deadline, stressed for days. While Mom spent $13,000 on matching watches, for her and Erin. Not me. Didn't even think to include me, didn't even consider it. Just Mom and Erin. The forever girls. I screenshot the post, add it to my evidence folder, which is getting quite large. Then I do something petty. I calculate. If they'd spent that $13,000 on my loans instead, at 6.8% interest, it would save me $420 in interest over the life of the loan, could cut 6 months off my repayment. But instead, matching watches, for the Instagram aesthetic, for the forever girl caption, for everyone to see how close they are, how special their bond is, how much they love each other. While I'm working night shifts, eating vending machine dinners, wearing scrubs I wash in my bathtub, because the laundromat is too expensive. I close Instagram, block Mom's account, not unfriend, not unfollow, block, so I never have to see it again, never have to watch them celebrate their closeness, while excluding me. I'm done watching, done caring, done letting it hurt. They made their choice, I'm making mine, and mine doesn't include them, any of them. One dad pulls me aside at Christmas. We're at their house, family gathering. He asks me to step into his office. We need to talk. I follow. He closes the door. Frankie, your mother and I are concerned about your attitude toward Erin, toward us. My attitude, yes, you've been distant, cold. Have I? Don't play games, you know what I'm talking about. Actually, I don't, he sighs. This jealousy thing, it needs to stop. Jealousy. Of Aaron. We know you're upset about the loans. Upset? I'm not upset, I'm done. Done with what? With pretending this is normal, with pretending it's fair, with pretending I don't see exactly what's happening. And what's happening? You chose her. You've always chosen her. That's not true. Dad, you paid off $230,000 in debt. For her, not me. That's a choice. We explain this. You gave her a car, an apartment, vacations, money, everything. That's a choice. She needed more support. Or I needed less neglect. He steps back like I slapped him. Frankie, that's not fair. What's not fair is treating your daughters differently and expecting one to just accept it. It's not a competition. You're right, it's not, because you already picked the winner. I walk toward the door. He calls after me. Where are you going? Anywhere but here. I leave. Drive home. Text Mom, don't expect me for future family events. She calls immediately. I decline. She texts, you're being childish. I block her number, block Dad's number, block Aaron's number, block everyone. No explanation, no drama, just silence. The same silence they gave me for years. Now they get it back. Permanently. The shift that breaks me happens on a Tuesday. I'm working in the ER. 14 hours straight, no break, no food, no water, just patient after patient. Then a trauma comes in. Car accident, 22-year-old woman, critical injuries. We work on her for an hour. Chest compressions, intubation, everything. She doesn't make it. I call time of death. Step back. Look at her face. She's someone's daughter, someone's sister, someone's whole world, and she's gone. I finish my shift, walk to my car in a daze, sit in the driver's seat, can't even turn the engine on. Just sit there, shaking. My phone buzzes, text from Aaron. Got promoted. Celebrating at Nobu tonight. Jealous? I stare at it, read it again. Jealous. She thinks I'm jealous. I just lost a patient, watched someone die, felt their last heartbeat under my hands, and my sister is bragging about dinner. Adding that emoji, that smug, condescending emoji. I don't respond, don't react, just screenshot it, add it to the folder. Drive home, shower, cry for the first time in months. Not about Aaron, not about my family, about that girl, that 22-year-old who died, who'll never get promoted, never celebrate at Nobu, never send smug texts to her sister. Because she's gone. And my family doesn't even know I'm struggling, doesn't even ask, doesn't even care. They're too busy celebrating Aaron, too busy posting on Instagram, too busy living their perfect lives while I'm drowning, alone, like always. But that's okay, because I'm learning. I don't need them. I never did. I just thought I did. Now I know better. 3 months later, Mom calls from a number I don't recognize. I answer without thinking. Frankie? What? Oh, thank God. You blocked us. I know. We need to talk. No, we don't. It's about Aaron. Of course it is. What about her? She's in trouble at work. She might lose her job. And we thought maybe you could help. Help how? You work at Chicago Metro Hospital, right? Could you talk to your director? See if there are any openings? I laugh. Actually laugh. You want me to get Aaron a job. Just put in a good word. After everything, you're asking me for a favor. Frankie, she's your sister. Is she? Because sisters usually know when each other are struggling. Sisters usually support each other. Sisters usually matter to each other. This isn't about that. This is exactly about that. Please, Frankie. She needs help. She has you. She has Dad. She has your money, your support, your love. She doesn't need me. Frankie, goodbye, Mom. I hang up, block the number, sit down, process what just happened. They want me to help Aaron. After everything, after the loans, after the favoritism, after the neglect, after years of being invisible. They want me to use my connections, my reputation, my hard-earned professional network to help the golden child, the one they chose, the one they gave everything to, while I got nothing. And they think I'll just do it, because we're family, because that's what family does. But they forgot something. Family goes both ways. And they stopped being my family the day they paid her loans, and not mine. So no, Aaron can figure it out, like I had to, alone, without help, without support, without them. See how she likes it. I delete the family group chat. Don't announce it, don't explain, just leave. Gone. I unfollow Aaron on Instagram, unfollow Mom, unfollow Dad, unfollow everyone. Mute their names, block their updates, create distance, digital, emotional, complete, no announcement, no dramatic post, no explanation, just absence. I stop going to family events, stop responding to texts, stop caring, people notice. Aunt Carol calls, I don't answer. Cousin Jamie texts, I don't respond. Family friends reach out, I ignore them. Erin sends a message from a friend's phone. Why are you doing this? I read it. Don't respond. She tries again. We're family, you can't just disappear. I can. And I am. Watch me. She sends another. Mom and Dad are hurt. Good. Another. This is childish. No. This is self-preservation. This is choosing myself. This is saying no to being forgotten, to being neglected, to being the strong one, the independent one, the one who doesn't need anything. I needed them for years, and they weren't there. Now they need me? Too bad. I'm not there either. Feels fair. Feels right. Feels like justice. I change my phone number. Don't give it to anyone, not family, not old friends, just work colleagues. Start fresh. New number, new life, new identity. One where I'm not the forgotten daughter, not the invisible twin, not the strong one who doesn't matter, just me, Dr. Francesca Tate. Self-made, independent, alone, but by choice this time. Not by neglect, by choice. And that makes all the difference. 6 months later, I close on a house. Brownstone in Chicago, Lincoln Park neighborhood. Beautiful, historic, expensive. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, hardwood floors, original details. My dream house. I pay cash, every dollar saved, every extra shift worked, every sacrifice made, all worth it. For this. My house. No help from parents, no family loan, no co-signers, just me. My name on the deed, solely, completely mine. I don't tell anyone, don't post about it, don't share the news, just move in, quietly, decorate slowly, make it home, 1 room at a time. No housewarming party, no family tour, no celebration, just me and my space. My sanctuary, my proof that I don't need them, never did. I walk through the empty rooms, think about what it took to get here. The years of struggle, the nights of crying, the moments of wondering if I'd make it. I made it, without them, despite them, because of my own strength, my own determination, my own refusal to give up. This house is my middle finger, to everyone who doubted me, to everyone who forgot me, to everyone who chose Erin. I bought a house, in cash, at 29, while paying off $200,000 in loans. What did Erin buy? Designer bags. With Mom and Dad's money. I win. Not because I have a house, but because I earned it. Every brick, every floorboard, every window, mine. And they'll never know, they'll never see, they'll never celebrate. Because I don't need their validation. Not anymore. I validate myself. I start planning my next move. A private concierge medical service for high net worth clients, the kind who want discretion, immediate access, personalized care. I have the credentials, the experience, the reputation. I've been building it, quietly, carefully, for 2 years, through my ER work, through professional connections, through excellent patient care. Now I'm ready. I file the LLC paperwork under a generic name, Premier Health Services. Nothing flashy, nothing personal, just professional, secure, exclusive. I rent office space, small, downtown, elegant. Hire an assistant, set up systems, create protocols, everything top tier. I market quietly, word of mouth. Referrals only, no advertisements, no social media, just reputation. Within 3 months, I have 12 clients, CEOs, attorneys, entrepreneurs, people who value their health and their privacy. They pay retainer fees, $10,000 annually, plus visit charges. Within 6 months, I have 30 clients, revenue, $300,000 annually, plus visit fees, another $200,000. I'm making $500,000 a year from my side practice, while still working at the hospital, paying down my loans aggressively, $5,000 monthly, saving the rest, investing, building wealth, real wealth, not given, earned. I hire more staff, another doctor, a nurse practitioner, a scheduler. We're growing, rapidly, quietly, successfully. And my family has no idea. They think I'm still struggling, still working those ER shifts, still drowning in debt. They don't know. I've built an empire, in silence, in secret, without them. And soon, they'll find out. When it's too late. When they realize, they bet on the wrong daughter. An application comes through for a medical consultant position at Premier Health Services. My practice. I review it. Name Erin Tate, my sister. She applied to my company without knowing it's mine because the LLC is registered under a generic name, because I keep my involvement private, because I've been invisible, by choice this time. I smile, schedule an interview under my assistant's name. Dr. Bennett will see you Thursday at 2 p.m. I use my middle name, Bennett. Francesca Bennett. Professional, separate, not connected to Tate. Erin confirms. Thursday arrives. She walks into my office, dressed professionally. Resume in hand, looking nervous. I'm sitting behind the desk, hair different, makeup professional. She doesn't recognize me, doesn't even blink. Miss Tate, I'm Dr. Bennett. Please, sit. She sits, smiles. Thank you for seeing me. Of course, tell me about yourself. She launches into her pitch, her education, her experience, her passion for patient care. I take notes, ask questions. Professional, detached. She never realizes, never connects the dots. Her own twin sister, sitting across from her, interviewing her, invisible, again. But by design this time. The interview ends. We'll be in touch. Thank you so much, Dr. Bennett. I really appreciate this opportunity. She leaves. I sit back, laugh. She applied to work for me, for the sister she dismissed, for the twin she overshadowed, for the daughter mom and dad forgot, and she has no idea. I hire her, on probation, low salary, entry level. You'll need to prove yourself. She accepts, grateful, enthusiastic, oblivious, perfect. This is going to be fun. Erin starts the following Monday. I'm rarely in the office. My assistant manages day to day. I consult remotely, see patients directly, stay invisible. Erin settles in, does her work, calls me one day, from a number I don't recognize. I answer. Hello? Frankie? I almost hang up, but curiosity wins. What? Oh my God, you answered. I've been trying to reach you for months. I changed my number. I know. Mom told me, listen, I got a new job. Congratulations. My voice is flat. It's amazing, this private practice, really exclusive. The woman who runs it is incredible. Good for you. She's so generous, so brilliant. I'm learning so much. I smile. She's talking about me, praising me, without knowing it. Her name is Dr. Bennett. Have you heard of her? Can't say I have. She's kind of mysterious, very private. But wow, Frankie, she's everything I want to be as a doctor. The irony, the beautiful, perfect irony. I'm happy for you, Erin. Thanks. Hey, maybe we could meet up sometime. I miss you. I'm pretty busy. Oh, okay. Well, if you change your mind, I won't. I hang up. She called me to brag about working for me, about how amazing I am, without knowing it's me. I screenshot the call log, add it to my evidence folder, which has become less about proving anything and more about documenting the complete, total, beautiful irony of my life. Erin works for me, praises me, learns from me, and has no idea. She goes home, tells mom and dad about her wonderful new boss. How generous, how brilliant, how lucky she is. They probably nod, proud of her, for landing such a great job. Meanwhile, their other daughter, the forgotten one, owns the practice, pays Erin's salary, controls her career, and they don't know, none of them know, but they will, soon, very soon. I'm invited to speak at a summit, National Women in Medicine. Major event, 2,000 attendees. They want me as a keynote speaker. Topic, building your practice from scratch. I accept. The organizers promote it, banners, social media, email blasts, my face on everything. Dr. Francesca Tate, founder, Premier Health Services. The summit is in Chicago, my city. The banner goes up downtown, huge, impossible to miss. My face, 10 feet tall. Keynote speaker, Dr. Francesca Tate. Erin sees it. I know because she stops coming to work, calls in sick, 3 days straight. My assistant tells me, Miss Tate seems unwell. Does she? Yes. She sounded distressed. Interesting. I don't reach out, don't acknowledge, just wait. The summit arrives. I'm backstage, preparing my speech. My phone buzzes, unknown number. I answer, Dr. Tate? Yes, this is Erin, your employee. I know who you are. Silence. You're my sister. Biologically, yes. Why didn't you tell me? You didn't ask. I didn't. How was I supposed to know? You weren't. That was the point. This is insane, is it? Or is it just ironic? You hired me knowing who I was. You applied not knowing who I was. Big difference. I can't work for you, then quit. What, quit? Walk away, like I did, from the family that forgot me. Frankie, it's Dr. Tate. We're not family anymore. We're employer and employee. That's not fair. Welcome to my world. I hang up, go on stage, give my speech to 2,000 people. Tell my story, the struggle, the debt, the isolation, the success I built alone, standing ovation, articles written, photos taken, my face everywhere, and Erin, watching, finally, seeing me for the first time, really seeing me and realizing who I became. Without them, Mom calls from yet another unknown number. We need to talk. Do we? We didn't realize how hurt you were. Didn't you? Can we please just talk as a family? We're not a family. Frankie, I sent you the invoice. What invoice? I hang up. She opens her email, finds my message. Subject, educational expenses Francesca Tate. Attached, a detailed invoice. Medical school tuition, $198,000. Interest accrued, $13,464. Living expenses during school, $77,800. Lost wages compared to Aaron's support, $52,000. Total, $341,064. At the bottom, payment plan available upon request. She calls back. This is ridiculous. Is it? You paid Aaron's, not mine. This is what you owe me. We don't owe you anything. That's where you're wrong. We can't afford. But you could afford $13,000 matching watches? Silence. You made a choice, Mom, to invest in one daughter, not both. This is the cost of that choice. You can't be serious. I'm completely serious. Pay it, or don't, but don't call me again. Frankie, please. Dr. Tate? I hang up. Block the number. Forward the invoice to Dad, to Aaron, to everyone. Let them see, in black and white, what their favoritism cost, not in feelings, in dollars, real quantifiable dollars that they'll never pay, but at least they'll know, they'll see the number and understand what they did, what they chose, what they destroyed. And maybe, just maybe, they'll realize they lost more than money. They lost me, and I'm worth more than they'll ever know. They insist I come to dinner. Just family, please, we need to talk. I agree, against my better judgment. Arrive at their house, everyone's there. Mom, Dad, Aaron, even Aunt Carol. I walk in. Aaron's wearing a dress, I recognize it, because I have the same one. Bought it last year, she copied me. Again, I stand there, looking at her, at all of them. So what's this about? Dad clears his throat. We want to make amends. Okay. We realize we made mistakes. Mistakes. Yes. With how we treated you, how you treated me. I repeat it. Let it hang. Mom steps forward. We're sorry, Frankie. We really are. For not being fair, for favoring Aaron, for everything. I look at Aaron, still wearing my dress, still copying me, even now. And you, I ask her. I'm sorry too. I didn't realize what? That you had advantages I didn't? That our parents paid your way and not mine? That you've lived on easy mode your entire life? That's not fair. Nothing about this has ever been fair. I pick up my purse. Where are you going? Mom asks. Away from here. We're trying to apologize, and I'm trying to leave. I walk toward Aaron. She's blocking the door. I stop in front of her. Look at the dress. Nice dress. Thanks. I have the same one. Bought it first, actually. Her face reddens. Keep it, I say. You're good at taking things that aren't yours. I leave. Drive away. Don't look back. They call. I don't answer. They text. I don't read. They tried, in their own broken way. But it's too late. Too little, too late. I don't need apologies. I need time travel. Need them to undo years of neglect. Need them to change the past. And they can't. So their sorry means nothing. Absolutely nothing. 3 months later, I win an award. Top innovator in private medicine. National recognition. Prestigious. Competitive. I win. The ceremony is broadcasted. My speech goes viral. Photos everywhere. Articles written. Dr. Francesca Tate, the future of concierge medicine. Aaron sees it, of course. Posts about it publicly. On Instagram, a story. So proud of my sister. I don't respond, don't acknowledge, just screenshot it, add it to my folder. She DMs me, congratulations. Really, you deserve this. I type back, didn't know you still followed me. I never unfollowed. Interesting. I unfollowed you months ago. She doesn't respond. I continue. It's easy to be proud now, when I'm winning awards, when I'm successful, when it costs you nothing. Frankie, where were you when I needed support, when I was struggling? When I was drowning in debt and working 3 jobs? I didn't know. You didn't ask. I'm sorry. Stop apologizing, start listening. I block her, finally, permanently. No more contact, no more olive branches, no more chances. I'm done with all of them. Mom shares the article on Facebook, so proud of my daughter. Singular. After years of celebrating Aaron, now she claims me. Now she's proud. Now I'm her daughter. People comment, didn't know you had 2 daughters. Congratulations to Francesca, what an achievement. Mom replies to everyone, always knew she'd do great things. Liar. She didn't know, didn't care, didn't help. But now she claims credit, claims pride, claims me. After I succeeded, despite her, the audacity, the nerve, the complete lack of self-awareness. I don't comment, don't respond, don't engage, just watch. From a distance, as she tries to rewrite history, tries to claim she always believed, always supported, always loved. But I remember the truth, and so does my evidence folder. 5 years worth of being forgotten. A patient posts a TikTok. I don't know about it immediately, but it goes viral. 5 million views in 2 days. The patient's a mother. Her daughter had a severe allergic reaction. I saw them in my concierge practice. Emergency visit Saturday night. I responded in 6 minutes. Stable saved her life. The mother posts about it, shows the timeline, the response time, my professionalism. This doctor saved my daughter's life in 6 minutes flat, while the ER had a 3-hour wait. This is why concierge medicine matters. Dr. Francesca Tate is a hero. Video goes viral. News picks it up. Local doctor's quick response saves child. My practice explodes. Waiting list grows. Patients flood in. Recognition everywhere. Erin sends it to mom. I know because mom texts from a new number. Saw the TikTok. You've always been so dedicated. Always. As if she knew, as if she cared, as if she was there. I don't respond, just screenshot, add to the folder. More news coverage, more articles, more recognition. Mom comments on every article. That's my daughter. So proud. Always knew she was special. People I haven't talked to in years. Reaching out. Your mom is so proud of you. Saw your mom's posts. She talks about you constantly. Lies. All lies. She never talked about me, never posted about me, never acknowledged me. Until now, until it's beneficial, until she can claim credit. But I remember the silence, the neglect, the years of being invisible. You don't get to claim me now, after ignoring me then. That's not how this works. You lost that right. When you paid her loans, and not mine. When you bought her watches, and forgot my birthday. When you celebrated her, and forgot me. You lost me. And viral TikToks don't change that. Nothing does. I'm asked to fund a ceremony for medical student loan forgiveness. A donor wants to pay off loans for 10 female medical students from disadvantaged backgrounds. They asked me to fund it and speak. I agree. Contribute $500,000 from my practice earnings, enough to cover all 10 students, completely. The ceremony is scheduled. Downtown Chicago. Major event, press coverage. I prepare my speech about struggle, about debt, about perseverance, about building success despite obstacles. The day arrives, I'm backstage. Look at the audience. 200 people, and there, 5th row, Erin, sitting with mom and dad. They came, uninvited, unwanted. But there, I don't react, don't acknowledge, just walk on stage. Begin my speech. 10 years ago, I started medical school with $198,000 in loans. No family support, no safety net, just me and my determination. I see mom shift uncomfortably. I worked 3 jobs, sacrificed sleep, sacrificed relationships, sacrificed everything to become a doctor. Dad looks down. I graduated with honors, with debt, with scars from the struggle. I look directly at Erin. While others got help, got support, got their loans paid off. She goes pale. I didn't, so I paid my own, every cent, and I built something from that struggle, something meaningful. I gesture to the 10 students. These women won't struggle like I did. Their loans are forgiven, their futures are secure, because someone who survived is paying it forward. Applause. Standing ovation. I lock eyes with Erin, hold her gaze, let her see what she had, what I didn't, what it cost her. In the end, she looks away first, always does. I finish my speech, leave the stage, don't greet family, don't acknowledge them, just leave. My assistant tells me later, mom tried to approach, was stopped by security, family only backstage. I'm her mother, not on the list. Perfect. Finally, they're not on my list, not on my stage, not in my life. Exactly where they belong. Nowhere. Late one night, a message arrives. From an email I don't recognize. But I know it's Erin. Subject, why didn't you ever say anything? I open it. Frankie, I've been thinking about everything. The loans, the favoritism, the way we were treated differently. Why didn't you ever say anything? Why didn't you tell me it hurt you that much? I didn't know. I really didn't. If I had known, maybe things would have been different. Maybe I could have said something, done something. I'm sorry for all of it. But I need to understand. Why the silence? Why now? Erin, I stare at it, read it 3 times, then I reply, Erin, you didn't ask, and I learned not to cry in empty rooms. When you're the forgotten daughter, you learn quickly. That expressing pain means nothing, that asking for help means hearing no, that being vulnerable means being dismissed. So you stop asking, you stop crying, you stop hoping, you just survive. I survived. Without help, without support, without you. You ask why I didn't say anything? Because I did. Hundreds of times, in small ways, in quiet ways, every time I worked while you relaxed. Every time I struggled while you succeeded. Every time I was invisible while you shined. I was saying it. You just weren't listening. None of you were. You ask why now? Because now I don't need you. Now I don't need them. Now I can speak without fearing the silence that follows. Because the silence doesn't hurt anymore. I learned to fill it myself. With success, with achievement, with self-worth that doesn't depend on your recognition. You're sorry. I believe that. But sorry doesn't undo years of neglect. Sorry doesn't pay back $200,000 in loans. Sorry doesn't erase the matching watches, the paid-off debt, the preferential treatment. Sorry is just a word. And words from you, they mean nothing to me anymore. I learned to live without your words, without your approval, without your love. And I'm better for it. So keep your sorry. I don't need it, I don't want it. I just want to be left alone. To enjoy the life I built. Without you. Goodbye, Aaron. Dr. Francesca Tate. I hit send. Don't wait for a response, just close the laptop and breathe. Finally free. 6 months later, I receive a package. No return address. I open it carefully. Inside an envelope. The same envelope from graduation. The empty one. The one that said congratulations, with nothing inside, but now it's heavy. I open it. A check falls out, made out to me, from Mom and Dad. Amount $227,000. The exact amount they paid for Aaron. I stare at it. There's a note, in Mom's handwriting. Frankie, we were wrong about everything. This doesn't make up for what we did. We know that, but it's a start. Please forgive us. Love, Mom and Dad. I read it twice, then I tear up the check, piece by piece, until it's confetti. I put the pieces back in the envelope. Add my own note. Don't mistake your silence for my absence. You were silent when I needed you. Now I'm absent because I don't. Keep your money. You'll need it. For the daughter who still thinks you matter, I'm not her. I'm the one who survived despite you, the one who succeeded without you, the one you forgot. But I'm also the one you'll remember. Every time you see my name, every time you see my success, every time you realize what you lost. Not your money, me. Dr. Francesca Tate. P.S. Erin's resignation from Premier Health Services was accepted. She can find her own opportunities like I did. I mail it back. Same address, same family, different daughter. The envelope arrives 3 days later. Mom calls, I don't answer. She leaves a voicemail, crying, begging, apologizing. I delete it, block the number, and I smile because I won. Not because I destroyed them, but because I saved myself. Built a life they can't touch, success they can't claim, happiness they can't ruin. I'm Dr. Francesca Tate, self-made, self-sufficient, self-worth defined by me, not by them. Never by them. They paid off one daughter's loans and lost the other daughter completely. Fair trade, at least for me. I'm free. Finally, completely, permanently free. And it feels perfect.